My name is TOMNASH, and I've never seen anything like this. We got the SEC out here disrespecting, patronizing, insulting, and making fun of retail investors, no less. Taxpayers' money paid for the shit you're about to see. Check this out. This is from the SEC's own YouTube channel. You can't make this shit up.
It's your investment.
I'll take meme stocks. Invest.
Ounce. Your investment, Julie.
I'm gonna do some research first.
Well played, Julie. Well played.
You can do research? Investing is not a game. Always do your research before making an investment decision. Learn more at investor.gov.
Now, I applaud their decision, right, to educate investors about the importance of doing research. I'm definitely all for it. But I've never seen anything like this. This looks like the game show from Requiem for a Dream. This post-apocalyptic game show. This is what game shows would look like if the Nazis had won the war. I'm not even kidding you. This is just insane. So they put out this garbage. Now, it's just surreal. The narrative that they're trying to set here, which is what I'm mostly annoyed about, is that it was all your fault, in that meme stocks is the only problem in the stock market, and the SEC is going after you since you're the problem and you just made it happen. The only problem is that even if you invested in safe stocks, let's say you invested in Netflix 6 months ago. 6 months ago in Netflix, you lost 70% of your money. I mean, let's talk with the SEC about the 140% short interest that they let happen with GME. How the hell did you let it happen? Now, it's a PR media battle to see whose fault this whole thing was. Obviously, they can't blame the billionaires and the hedge funds. They got to go after the retail investors. The 20% of the money in the stock market is retail investors. 80% of the money is not. It's all institutional. But then again, it's easier to go after these faceless, nameless people, make them look like idiots, throw some pie in their face, and show them, patronize over them. Oh, poor you, retail stupid investor. You don't know how to even do research. Oh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. While in reality, the SEC fell asleep at the wheel, let this whole thing develop. They let people 140% short interest a company without doing anything. And instead of owning up to their mistakes, they're trying to preserve this narrative as if the only thing that happened with GameStop is the demand from retail investors because of the social media insanity caused this to happen. If they didn't let companies like Melvin Capital short the F out of this company, none of this happens. In fact, I find this ad a little bit ironic. You know why? Because the only reason the GameStop mania happened is because there was so much research done on Reddit, especially on Wall Street bets, before it a little bit went to shit. So much research led to this idea of, ooh, this company is shorted more than 100%. We can punish these guys who for years basically took advantage of us. Let's just go at them. Let's squeeze the fuck out of them. The amount of research that went into making the GameStop squeeze happen is unrivaled. In fact, guys like Roaring Kitty put in years of their life researching this shit. Now, there's nothing wrong with encouraging research and careful assessment of investments. I totally agree with the idea, but the execution here is just awful. They're using this to set this narrative as if GameStop was your fault. Let's be clear. GameStop was the fault of the SEC, who let companies like Melvin Capital short GameStop more than once, which is unthinkable to me. And their attempt, instead of coming out and saying, hey, we were wrong, their attempt to make you look like this buffoon getting a pie in your face is just a sorry-ass attempt that insults my intelligence, your intelligence. In fact, this is so low level, I wouldn't have expected this from my ping pong table. This is just ridiculous. Now, again, I expect more. This ain't gonna fly. In the age of 2022 and Reddit, this shit is gonna get picked apart like shish kebabs. I expect some real backlash for the SEC. I wouldn't be surprised if they end up removing these videos. In any case, just my 2 cents about it. I hope, That was okay. Before I let you go, I do want to show you this thing. I caught this on Reddit. Speaking of Reddit, just a few minutes ago, I absolutely had to share this with you. So some guy captured this ad for Capital.com, and he titled this, "Boys, this is how you trade. You can thank me later." Check this out. Sell at bottom. Look at this. Sell by profit, $108. Buy the bottom, sell at the top. Buy the bottom, sell at the top. Woohoo! $1,000 profit. Install now. Now, I don't know what Capital.com is. Maybe they're a reputable business. I don't know. But this ad, it's just, there's so much insult to, I mean, institutional investors and businesses who put out ads like this or videos like the SEC put, they just look at you and they say, well, you guys are idiots. You'll eat up everything we're going to put up there. You're just, you're morons. This ad, the ridiculousness of it basically is an insult to intelligence. What they're telling you, whoever put out this ad, is that we think you're a bunch of idiots. And the same thing goes for this. Look, Luna 2.0 is out. So Luna is out again, relaunching itself. And some people are actually trading it. So, again, how about this? Janet Yellen says, I was wrong about inflation. No shit, Sherlock. I mean, we've been saying this for a year and a half. I mean, you can't print so much money and just say that, oh, and by the way, her apology is an insult to your intelligence as well, because it's not a real apology. You know what she's saying here? She's not saying I was wrong. If you actually read the article, you're going to see that she doesn't say she was wrong. She's saying here, look at this shit. New variants of COVID, lockdowns in China, and Russia's war in Ukraine have all imposed shocks on the economy, the Treasury chief said after attending a meeting in the White House with President Joe Biden. Blah, 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 blah. So basically, she's saying, oh, we couldn't expect this. She's not saying I was wrong. The headline I was wrong, but she's actually saying, well, new variants, Ukraine war, China, blah, blah, blah. Look, and now she's saying, well, it's Biden's problem. Look, I'm not going to interfere with their critically important work. Basically, she's trying to distance herself from the inflation. The same thing actually Biden is doing, by the way, because Biden is basically meeting Powell to tell him, hey, this is your job. This is your responsibility. I'm distancing myself from you. It was all your fault. Now everybody's playing hot potato with inflation. Yellen is saying, oh, it's Biden and Powell. Biden's saying, no, it's Powell. Everybody's trying to move this hot potato. And again, this just goes to show you what they think of you. If they're doing that, if they're relaunching Luna 2.0, if they're putting out ads like this, it looks like some 15-year-old kid actually did this. The logic of this thing is just insane. Or doing these sort of videos. And by the way, there's more of them on their YouTube channel. There's one about crypto, about margin, easy money. Look at this shit.
I'll take guaranteed returns for 10,000.
Can't beat that.
Easy money.
Investing is
My guy. Really? Anyways, try to catch the videos before the SEC has to take them down, because I assume it's going to be very quickly. It's just an embarrassment. Gary Gensler, I don't know if you knew about this or not, but if you're finding out about this now, I think it's time to remove these videos and treat retail investors with a little bit more respect. See you guys later. This is just a clown show. Can't believe I'm actually having to make a video about this.